Jacob, 2-2 draw against Georgia. Give us your impression about this match.
Well, of course, Georgia on paper were favourites. I didn't think they were favourites. I have great faith in our players. I have to say I have also great respect for their players. So let's just go through them sort of in order. Humpy didn't get anything in the opening. She tried to squeeze a little bit. There wasn't anything, and at some point they agreed to draw. I didn't check the move number, but if it was move 31, I wouldn't be surprised. Batumi was probably our most dangerous board. She was black against a very strong player, and she hasn't been performing her best and so on, but she equalized very easily, and her opponent tried to make some pressure in the rook ending, and Tado had to find just a few accurate moves, and she did. And I'm very, very happy with that performance. The last game to finish was Tanya's game. In the opening, it was a very interesting position. I think she should maybe, instead of playing f4, she should try to play something with bishop d3, queen c2, and g4 in some way. Black can never really play f4. I gave away the e4 square, so maybe bishop e3 first. I don't know, it have to be analyzed. I thought white was much better. It looked very dubious, f5, 4 f5. But after black got this knight e4 move, white was under a little bit of pressure. Tanya was running low on time. She found this nice move, queen a4. I also thought b4 was decent there with the idea a b4, rook b4 would equalize, but queen a4. And it was clear her opponent had totally missed f4, but unfortunately she had bishop h6, and otherwise we would have won that game. Then it went into an endgame which was draw but not equal, queen and bishop and queen and rook, and just towards, I don't know if it was move 40 or around there, Tanya exchanged the queens, which was a bad decision. And after that it was really dangerous. And she played very well and held it, and it could be there is some elaborate win for black, but she didn't find it anyway. Harika, I think, sort of didn't play the best moves in the opening at some point, got it maybe a little bit worse. But then her opponent reacted very badly, and Harika got some initiative. Her knights were jumping all over the place, and she was better. And she won a pawn, and it went into a technical position, and she couldn't really find her way, and at some point I think she could just have taken an h4 and maybe it was just winning. I think she tried to play a bit too safe, and then she's changed the bishop for the knight on d6, and this advanced d-pawn always gave white some counterplay. Heike really tried very hard. She found some really nice ideas, and in the end I think she was like a tempo away from winning. But that's close but no cigar. No win, no smokers in the team. Smoking is bad for you kids. So 2-2. I'm not disappointed, but with a bit of luck it could have been 2.5. So I do want to mention another thing, which is the pairing system of this Olympiad is simply wrong. The tiebreak system is fine. It's Sonneborn Berger, which is the points you scored against the team times the amount of points they scored. However, for the pairing, they use the game points, what the individual players have scored. So we had, like before today, I think 18.5, which was the highest in the tournament. But we have a lower Sonneborn Berger than China, which have played better performing teams than us. However, still, we were for the second round in a row uploaded to play one of the three leading teams. While China, they had a very easy day with Netherlands. I'm sure it will all work out, and we'll play Netherlands when they bounce up after a few rounds, or maybe we'll get Italy or some team like that tomorrow. And it's not like I find that the system is grossly unfair. It's just wrong. It's simply wrong. And
you mean to say the tiebreak, which is beneficial in a way, the pairing is on some other parameter?
If they want to do, first of all, double offload I think is wrong. Secondly, if in a row, double in a row, also we broke colors doing it. But also, if they use the Sonneborn Berger tiebreak to decide the tournament, they should also use it to decide the standing. it's just wrong, and I think there's a lot of things here which are really nice, and the organizers are really doing a big job, and it's a great event. I've been present at 5 Olympiads now, and I think Dresden was marginally better than this one. This is a good Olympiad. People said Baku was fantastic, Hantomesh was fantastic. It's the 2 of the last 7 I wasn't at. But this one is clearly above average. It's a good Olympiad. The things which are not very good are the things which FIDE could have done better, because they run these events every 2 years. And it's a little disappointing, and hopefully they will do it better next time. But for now, these are the rules. We are not thinking they're made to discriminate against us, and we'll just do our best in the rounds to come.
Thank you so much.